Hello, hello. How's it going? Virtue, how are you? JB, thank you for the contribution. Abnormalities, how's it going? Slur, what's up? Can't stay long as I'm only on a break at work, but I wanted to stop by and say hi at least, and let you know I enjoyed the demo and streamed last week. Abnormalities, that's it's very nice. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for trying the game. If you have any feedback, let me know. If you have a VOD that I can watch, I'd love to see it. I like to skim the VODs to see if players have issues, so feel free to share that. Gucci, how's it going? Let's see how long it will take you to Duolingo. Take to Duolingo. It took you what, 4 seconds? Gucci, how are you? Also, Sketchy, you were here early. You were here like 15 minutes early. How's it going, Sketchy? I am so tired. Holy moly, I'm so tired. I have not slept a full night since we got the dog. I've had to wake up multiple times every night to let the dog out of its crate and let him pee and poop. And my life is just pee and poop. Just dog pee and dog poop. That's it. That is life now. But he's being good. He's getting better every day. He's a very good dog. Dog wants attention. Yeah, he does. Let's see how long he sleeps for while I do this stream. I used to, last week I was keeping him in the crate next to me, but now he's just out in his little playpen. He can like chew on the couch, but he can't really get into too much trouble. We've been leaving the house for like an hour or two at a time just to leave him alone. And he doesn't bark, which is good. He doesn't whine. We were kind of waiting at the door, like waiting for him to start whining or barking, but he never did. And when we get home, he doesn't freak out. He doesn't like get super excited and pee all over the floor, which is also good. We're just like a nice chill dog. So he's been that. But yeah, how are y'all doing? I'm just so tired. Holy crap. I did switch so every night I've been waking up at like 2 in the morning and 5 in the morning to let him like do his business. But last night I'm like, let's consolidate that. Let's just wake up at 3:30 and then that's it. So I woke up at 3:30 and then again at 6. And by 6 o'clock I'm up, so whatever. So I only had to wake up once last night, which is a big deal. I was like a zombie all weekend, but this morning I feel a little better, but I'm still tired. I may be on track to get Twitch affiliate. Oh dang, Slayer. That's awesome. Wait, am I following you? No, I'm not. Now I am. There you go. How much more do you need? Another 13? Come on, everyone. Let's help Slur get affiliate. It's a big deal. Not easy. My main mission is the average viewers. Yeah, that's hard. It's hard. There's a lot of luck involved too. No doubt. No doubt. I redesigned my intro, my menu. I think it looks better. Let's see what it looked like before. Innkeeper builds Mac. Whoa. Sorry for the horrible white screen. All right, so this is what it looked like before. This is what it looks like now. I think this is better. This feels more woodsy. It's got the mountain there. The house looks better. Oh, why don't these buttons work? Shoot. Oh, there they go. That was weird. Oops. Oh, that's funny. This one was 16.9. Let's make this 16.10. All right, so this is what it is now. This is what it was. There's a lot less sky, but it feels cozier. And I got rid of the fire in the chair. I felt like I was muddying it up. This is much cleaner, right? The red looks better on the cottage. Yeah. This flagstone is it was like I think it was a good idea, but bad execution, and I need to try it again. I think I need to make a new flagstone. Because this is kind of lame. This is pretty lame. This looks way better. I like that there's different kinds of pine trees. There's the pine tree and then like the Douglas fir trees. I added another foreground element here just to feel like a little closed in. Makes you feel like a little hidey hole. Something comforting. Swap the flowers for yellow because yellow on or red on red look weird, so and then brought the welcome sign out because that's a pretty major set piece, this welcome sign. I think it's cleaner. I think it's like it's a good iteration up. Yeah. I don't really care for it. I'm probably not going to accept it right away if I get in. Why? You like the new one? Nice. I have noticed that streaming seems to help my focus and productivity when I'm actually streaming if there's nobody watching. Oh, even if there's nobody watching. Yeah, because there could be someone watching and you don't know. I mean, you got eyes on you. You're gonna focus better, I feel like. You're not gonna meander, you're not gonna like start looking at the internet. You're not gonna like scroll Instagram. You're gonna do what you're there for. I think streaming helps you focus for sure. You like the Duolingo I did? Gucci, I saw it. I'll get there. Mard, how are you? Mard, so yeah, I saw that move. Like when you were showing me how to make the first move, I saw like you couldn't do that. But then what I couldn't figure out is how to tell which one. Like which one is favored. The north or the right one or the bottom one. Because I knew only one of them could have their piece like facing each other or whatever. Augie, how are you? I get too locked in sometimes. Been told to get better at reading chat. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta have chat in a visible location, like a very visible location. Like my work stuff is right here, like, and chat is right off the screen here. It's just right there. So whenever I'm working, I see the scroll, and the second it hits, I know to look. Um, I think if you let it go for too long, people get impatient, and then the moments pass, and people get annoyed. People get annoyed for sure. I don't know what to work on anymore. Augie. So you got your creatures, you got your terrain, they auto battle. Uh, how do you level them up? And what's the game progression? Did you figure that one out yet? You don't know until later in the puzzle, but you can still make deductions from just knowing it can't be both. Right. So you're just supposed to do the whole puzzle in your head until you hit another blockade to figure out which one's which. Because I was doing that, and then I'm like, at a certain point, I couldn't hold that much information in my head. I thought that Muna's had a good strategy for using the X's as fake pieces. It's interesting. I've been thinking about making an editor plugin to put chat on the inspector. For Godot, I think didn't like Connie make that already? Like Connie Dev and IRAD Dev, they both have Godot Twitch integration. Yo, Zombie, how's it going? I technically need to finish the full battle system, but I'm already tired of coding and making particles of individual moves. Yeah, I can see that being tiring. Switch to art. Make your first replace your first mon. I don't really pay attention to that. Well, look into it. It's called like Twitcher or something. Good. I don't know. It's some Godot plugin for Twitch. They made it. One of them. I think Connie made it, and Irad uses it, or Irad uses it, or they both made it together. I can't remember the lore. Don't need to do it in your head. There's things you can actually put down on the board. Oh, really? I didn't realize. I didn't realize there was some. Oh, yeah. I guess there is there. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out though. I have the board in my head. Like, I remember like the middle had a certain, the middle was very important because it could only be blocked once. And then the outside ones all had one spot where they would have blocked the middle. So obviously all the outside ones had to be in a certain configuration except for one. And then how to figure out which one is the one. And then I saw that those two pieces couldn't be together, but it didn't know which one. So I just never found like the right move. And then of course I was like, I have a 50-50 chance of picking the right one, and of course I picked the wrong one. 3-stream streak, Aggie. That's not what I would need entirely. I think that's just an in general front end to the API. I mean, having something that runs in the editor to show chat. Probably use Twitcher for it though. Yeah, I have no idea. You'll just get used to reading chat. If you keep going, if you keep doing it, you'll just get used to reading chat. But since you know it's one of those two, the other two around the center must have a light. Right. Yes, because what? I guess so. Yeah, you could. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I should do it again. Oh no, that was yesterday's. I can't do it again. I took a screenshot of it. I can like do it in my head, or not in my head. I can do it like in Photoshop. Hi Heart, good morning. How are you? Maybe when the archives come back, I'll try it again. All right. So yeah, this is a big improvement. I think I'm going to stop working on it. Don't save. This was on my list of things to do. Update the start menu with new, cuter house and fence. Done. Every character gets stuck on the path nav mesh outside the inn. That's a big bug. Add choice for the player to send guests away if there's no available space. Yeah. Remove the first redwood from the redwood forest. That's an easy one. I'm going to do that one. Oh yeah, Gucci. Let's do the Duolingo. Let's just get it over with. We'll do a quick one. Oh no, I forgot to do it yesterday. Refill your streak freezes to protect you. Wait, do I not already have a freeze? Sure, whatever. I forgot to do it yesterday. Wow. That sucks. Fuyu wa dandan samuku narimasu. Dandan samuku nari. I forget what that means. It's like it's getting colder and colder. It's getting colder and colder in winter. It gets colder and colder in winter. Osake wa mataku oku nai desu yo. Mataku oku. I don't know. Mataku oku. That's not much alcohol at all, you know. There is not much alcohol at all, you know. Mataku oku nai desu yo. Fuyu wa だんだん寒くなりですよ。なります。冬はだんだん寒くなります。だんだん寒くなります。冬はだんだん寒くなります。That's such aとんかつはとっても脂っこいです。脂っこいです。脂っこい。Tonkatsu is very oily. Pork cutlets are very oily. 脂っこいは脂っこい食べ物が好きですか？脂っこい食べ物が好きですか？ I like oily foods. 脂っこい食べ物は好きです。Oh, do you like oily food? Oops. タバコはあまり吸いません。I don't really smoke cigarettes. タバコはあまり吸いません。タバコも吸いません。でも、夜中にたくさんパソコン What? パソコンを使います。Wait, what? Wait, タバコにI also don't smoke cigarettes. However, I stay up late on the computer. I don't smoke either. I use my computer a lot late night though. What? That's not even a good English sentence. I use my computer a lot late night though. このレストランにしましょう. We should しましょう. We should do this restaurant. We should しましょう. Let's go with. We should go with this restaurant. Okay. ラーメンにしましょう. Sushiにしましょう. Oops. にしましょう. Oh wait, is nishi the verb and not? I was thinking something else. おしゃれなスリッパを履きました. She put on a fashionable pajamas? Oh, slippers. I put on fashionable slippers? I put on stylish slippers. There's not much alcohol at all, you know. Okay, this is a good one to know. I want to remember this without looking down here. So, Osaka wa it's like it's I can't remember. Matta. Osaka wa matta oku okunai? Okunai yo. Osaka. Osake, stupid. Osake wa mattaku okunai desu yo. Osake wa mattaku okunai desu yo. Ah, that's a good one. Mattaku. Mattaku okunai. Nanji no yoyaku o iremashou ka? What time should we make a reservation? What time should we get a reservation for? Time should we make a reservation for? Okay. Juniji. So it's like, should we make a reservation for 8 p.m.? 12時の予約を入れましょうか? Should we make a reservation for 12 o'clock? Oh, 12. Sorry. I thought I was thinking 20. Oops. I don't smoke either. タバコも吸いません. That was a good review. 全く多くない. I can't believe I missed yesterday. I was too tired. All right. Thank you, Gucci. Corsine, back to work. Let me catch up on chat. Anyway, it's midnight. I'm getting pretty sleepy, so I'm going to head out. Slur, have a good night. Don't refill. It's a trick. They always give you one as reward if you don't have a full stack. Damn it. I mean, I have so many coins. It's kind of ridiculous. April fills. Aburakoi. 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 Tabemono. Oh, 私の昼ご飯はとっても脂っこいですよ。バター、パスタ、美味しくない。美味しくないでした。私は、あのレストランは私の好きな、一番好きなです。でも、パスタはダサい。How did I do, Ani? Ani, how are you? Did I sound convincing? Did you understand what I was saying? Did I say anything wrong? Ghibli, how's it going? Sketchy. Sketchy, why are you embarrassed? Nishimasu. Oh, okay, so nishimasu is a different kind of verb. I thought it was like ni. I thought it was the particle ni and then shimasu. I was like, I mean, yeah, let's do this restaurant up. Let's do it up. Sure. Yeah, I haven't forgotten all my Japanese after not touching it for years. Nice. Nishimasu means to decide on, apparently. Okay. Oh, never mind. It is just ni plus shimasu. Okay, now I'm really confused. Nishi is west, yes. Ni is particle. Shimasho is verb. Let's do the thing. Shimasho, do the thing. Shimas, do, suru, right. Okay, so it was. Mataku is a super fun word, especially once you see it in popular culture a lot. So much emotion in that word. Sorry about the streak break. No, I didn't ruin my streak. I had a freeze, but it's all right. This is making me miss learning Japanese so much. Once I get a software dev job, I'll go back to it again. Yeah, good. You did great, and we can ignore the butter pasta. No worries. All right, let's do this. Let's make some video games. Let's make some video games. Oh, wait, whoops. What was next on my list? Right, I was opening up the Hike Loop C, the Redwood Forest Hike Loop. Ani, thank you for the hydrate. It's just Ni and Suda. Okay. I guess that's kind of what I thought. Uh, but then it like threw me off. It's just it's just a way to say it. All right, so my problem is with this tree. Right when you enter the zone, you're in front of it. So it's not a good tree to have. I'm going to. I'm just gonna hide it for now. Okay, that's fine. That's done. I like all the smiley faces in Japanese script, like she and Sue. They feature heavily in the calligraphy artwork. Yeah, they do. Screw this particular tree, yes. Korean is super cute too. Lots of lines and circles. I've been playing a lot with localization, and it's so fun to look at different scripts. Yeah, Korean it's interesting. I love how like you can look at the different languages and just know which ones they are based on the just the structure of the letters. And there's like some really amazing consistency and design patterns in these written languages. All right, so that was that done. Remove. I'm not gonna. I got really excited and rename the Redwood Forest to Fredwood Forest and make up some BS reason why. Maybe I'll put that in a quest somewhere. Dog throws tons of bad destination warnings. It doesn't technically break, but I don't like the warnings. Interactable door throws an error. Not anymore. I don't know. Weird. So much of that. There's slang and jokes based on it, even before Kaomoji became a thing. Like the Heno Heno Moheji, what? Being a face for scarecrows. Literally, those exact characters draw a whole face. What is that? I know you're talking iHeart. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Heno Heno Mohe. Okay, I see it. Heno Heno Moheji. I see it. I see it. I was trying to make sure that you can make the inn that you see in the main scene or the start scene, and I'm pretty sure you can get close. You can't make the exact one, but you can get close. Like if I make this red, freaking decoration. Can't build in the second floor. And then I make the roof. Where's the stone? Wait. Where is it? It's not. Oh, here it is. Weird. All right. The one thing you can't do is the white trim. I think I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna make that white. And then what? The door. I wanted like a red door and a white window. It's almost it. Oh no, the roof is gray. That's right. It's gray. And I didn't put the siding here. Maybe I'll change that real quick. Yeah, I have this like ugly purple as the base. It's kind of useless. Let's make it white. And then I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make these gray. This purple is like not good. And then we'll make this white. What are these? Oh, it's the trim. What if we make this darker? We make these. That looks way better. This was terrible. Why? Who let me do this? And then this one. Okay, I have a problem with these sticking out. I can't let them stick out, so I need to move them back. Wait a minute. Ah, I need this guy too. Not gonna lie, if money was no object, I'd just be collecting all the languages. Alas, so fun to collect all the words. It is fun to know the vocabulary. It makes you feel a little more cultured. Oh, look at that. These are straight, and then these are tilted down. What did I do? I'm just gonna move these back to here. And I need to fix this. I don't know how this happens. And then these need to be sliced off. Right? Is that? Oh no, that's not good at all. Wait, these don't even line up. What? These are totally messed up. What did I do? I must have messed these up when I was Yeah, I know exactly what happened. Oh, crap. I think I need to remake these somehow better. I've fudged them up. Japanese was my mother tongue. English was my fifth. I studied mostly dead and ancient languages with tiny hints of things like Flemish, Belgian, Dutch, Italian, although it has been years and years since I've used any of them except English, Japanese. I want to learn more. Give me every language. I'll take them, even Java. I'm going to leave this for now. Yeah, these are totally messed up. This one's correct, so can I? No, I can't. I forget it. Soul Retriever. Soul Retriever. How's it going? Photo of new photo of the puppy. I see what you would like to see. I see you would like to see new photo puppy. This is the last photo I just took of him. He's a very good boy. He's a very cute, very good boy. New puppy. Yeah, I got a new puppy. I got him last week, or a week and a half ago now. He's very cute. He's proving to be a typical corgi. Typical freaking corgi. All right, I'm gonna forget about that for now. What can I hit? What can I hit? Hmm. Weekly in. All right, I hit most. All right, convert room selection GUI to automatic population with scroll view. Okay, this is what I need to do. So this is a UI that I've been manually adding buttons to, but now I need to automate it. And most UIs in the game automate based on like scriptable objects, and this is the one that doesn't. So it's time to make this one automate. Terrible 2's incoming and the Chew Fest. Yeah, he is teething right now. It is happening. Be ready. I'm in it. I got him, and day one, he was already teething. Although, I've been very diligent about training him, and I've gotten him to stop biting hard when he gets too rough. Basically, what I did for 5 days is anytime he bit me too hard, I would yelp and I would walk out of the room. And that was that. I'd put him like if he was on the couch with me, just put him down. I'd let out a yelp like it hurt, and I'd walk out of the room. And then what the other things I would do is I would train him by like if I held a treat, I would let him try and bite the treat out of my hand, and I would say leave it. I'd basically teaching him how to leave it. I'd say leave it, leave it, leave it, and he would be. At first, he was just confused, like he would just stop and be like, okay, and then I'd praise him for stopping, and now I can almost. Oh no! And then the second thing, I would teach him gentle. So anytime he licked me, anytime he was biting me, I would uh, and I would say gentle, gentle. And if he licked me instead of biting me, I would give him the treat. So with those like three behaviors, I'm able to like he's really good at like using all of his willpower to try and not bite. You could see it. Like he goes to bite and then he pulls away. He goes to bite and then he pulls away. And he's like, no, I'm not. I feel like I'm not supposed to do this. And with those three different techniques, it's it's like significantly better. Significantly. Wait. I went to school in the Americas for all my childhood education, so I had to absorb it all. Plus, my dad only spoke English. Yeah, you're the language master, Ani. Corgi making his ancestors proud with his corginess. Yep. He's definitely 100% corgi. Boob the snoot and play with the ears. Yeah, I play with his ears all the time. Good boy, Mr. Bites a lot. The Wii Master 5000. I'll admit he is cute though. He still doesn't, he's still not 100% pad trained. He makes a lot of mistakes. Most of the time it's when he's just like half on and he misses. Like he's half on the pad and he just pees like slightly off the pad. I'm just like, oh, come on. My dog just waits while I'm gone to chew things up. He's in an enclosed area right now that's very puppy proof, so he can't cause any damage. "100% what I should have done." Great. Must have been a wild adjustment as a little kid. Oh, the language. Yeah. A Gucci point, if you will. He's making so much progress. He is. I think, wait, what? I think Thale first. I've had an exhale out nose when someone makes a pun of my name. Wait, what? I think that's the... I don't even know where the typo is. I don't even know which word's supposed to be that. Oh, the first I've had an exhale out. Oh, I see. I see. You laughed out loud. You exhaled air out of your nose because you like the pun. I get it now. I'm not a total idiot. All right. What is next? What is next? Convert this selection GUI. Okay, so in the in management canvas, new room canvas group. It's you. And let's get rid of the build canvas. I'm done with you for now. Spent weeks in the build canvas. So these buttons, guest room, private room, kitchen, these are all manually input here. I don't want to manually input them anymore. The problem is that they the problem is they all call different functions from the in management script, but I can make that generic. It's no problem. So the only differences between these are the functions they call. It has nothing to do. Oh, right. Look at that room button. Wait, skill room, no room type. Why is this the only one that has a room associated with it? And these are skills associated. What? Oh, excuse me. If the room does not equal null, set the title text to the room display name. If the room does not equal null, return true. Else, we check if we can perform the skill. I see. I accept both of the one or the other. If I have a room, it doesn't need a skill. I see. Get skill count. Get available guest rooms amount. Wait, what? Available guest rooms. Right, because guest rooms are the only ones that I have amounts of. If you have arcades, you can make unlimited arcades, but That's just like a special dumb thing. Okay. So how am I going to do this? This needs to be a scroll view. And the scroll view I can grab from... Where can I grab a scroll view from? Vacation spot canvas? Panel? Skill description panel. What's this doing here? It's probably duplicated from somewhere else. Scroll view. Create room buttons. Oh, wait. Let's put this on the content. It's already had a vertical layout group. That's convenient. So I need to make a new scroll view manager. Scroll view manager. Let's get the simplest one I have. What's the simplest one I have? This one looks pretty simple. Guest summary scroll view. Animate guest summaries. Pre-populated scroll view manager. Nope, not that one. Proficiency. That one looks pretty simple. Skills. This one's, there we go. There's the simplest one. Vacation scroll view manager. Oh, these are all in their own separate places. All right. So in rooms. In rooms scroll view manager. Wait a minute. Oh, I already have that. This is like room types scroll view manager. And then I just want to take this code. Is everybody doing okay? Did everyone have a nice weekend? It's Monday, or it's the end of your Sunday. Anyone do something fun? We just stayed in with the dog most of the time. We went out to dinner yesterday, left the dog alone for about an hour and a half, which was good. And we also went out to lunch just to get the dog used to us going outside. One thing we realized though is that the dog has never been on the other side of our front door. He doesn't even know he doesn't even know that we're leaving technically. He doesn't even know what's there. He could think that that's another room we're going into. I don't know what he thinks. Washed and cleaned my car today since winter is finally over. Nice. It's a good feeling to get rid of that like wintered, crusty dirt off your car. Get it ready for spring, for all the pollen to accumulate on it. Sounds like a nice chill day, especially with a cute new puppy. Yeah, it was good. It was good. He was especially difficult Saturday. He was okay yesterday. One of the days he was really difficult. He flip-flops. Every other day, he's either really good or really bad. Has everybody seen this thing that Irish John put together? It's a Steam curator page for Twitch developers. For anyone who's developing on Twitch, if you have a Steam page, message Irish John. He'll get you on this list. And even if if you're not, if you follow it and share it with your friends or whatever, and just wishlist everybody's game on it, that would be dope. Also, shout out to Irish John. Shout out to, if you don't know who Irish John is, that's crazy. He's like, I don't know. He means a lot to me. That's all I could say. Oh, why is this thing is like extra rounded too? Do I want it that rounded? No, it should be like this. Why is there so much padding here? I don't understand. Like, why is this not all the way up to the top? Is it because Force Child Expand is not on? Control size? Oh yeah, I guess. Just needs to be like this. There we go. Hydrate, fresh clothes, and rest. Hope you feel better soon and the garden comes out lovely. Oh wait, I missed. What did I just miss? Kiss Kid, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I missed a lot. Wait, how did I just miss all that? That's so weird. Mostly focus on my art class project. I wrote some scenes in my film script. Nice, nice. Man, writing a whole film, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I might have discovered that I have pocket artists, not my term. That's what one of the artists said. What does that mean? What is a pocket artist? I spent too long gardening in the sun and now I'm oh, Killica, no. Killica, how are you? I'm sorry. I mean, now I know how you are. That sucks. I may become a game dev studio in 5 years and 5 million if I can get the artists to talk to each other and programmers. That's not easy to do. Besides the sun, I mean music and emotions, not physical. Kilika, I saw you stream this morning and I woke up at 6. I woke up at 6 in the morning and I'm like, I've got to be on time. I'm going to make a Kilika stream. And I sat on my computer after taking care of the dog and you were gone already. How did that happen? How did I miss you? What time did you go on? All right, so I've got these buttons. I feel like the private room should just be... Also, why are these such weird values? Revert. There we go. This is so weird. Revert, revert, revert. I hate when it does that. Okay. Woke up at 6 for nothing. I mean, I had to wake up anyway. It's just a bonus that Kilika... I had the notification. I had the email. I'm like, He's there. He's on. All right. So where's that thing? Where's that thing I needed? Room types, scroll view manager. Bam. And then the one I wanted to copy was the vacation menu, scroll view manager. Let's do all of this. Bado Abi. Thank you for the hydrate. Mm. And then for each key value pair, vacation system. No. We're going to say for each, should I just load up these scriptable objects manually or should I grab them from resources? Are they even grabbable from resources? Killick, I think if you're contributing, are we almost there? Grumble, konbanwa, Hadouken, good morning. Are we almost to that goal? Nah, we're not even close. We're not even close. We might not even make it. If we don't make it, I'm not going to be one of those streamers that just resets it. If we don't make it, we don't make it. That's not true. I'll probably reset it. All's well. And I finished early. I wasn't feeling 100% and it was a very quiet stream, so I called it early. It wouldn't have been quiet if I showed up. Because then I went over to Finn's stream and I harassed the hell out of him. What is this? What is what? What is what? Grumble, I sent you DMs. You responded. I guess I read your response. Perfect. Perfect. Poor Finn. Poor Finn indeed. I mean, he came out the gate. All I said to him was like, hey, good morning. And he came out the gate at me. And you know what? That's all I need. Get revved up. What am I doing? Wow, I'm very distracted today. Oh, right. These buttons. They are in resources already. Perfect. They're already in resources. I can say is there a script that assembles them? Room types. Is that the folder called? Is that what the folder's called? Yeah, resources, room types. Actually, it doesn't look like I get them. They're just conveniently in resources anyway. So, private room. I think I need a checkbox here that's like, is it included? Which this one's not. Actually, I'm just going to get rid of it. Delete. Yeah. Common. I don't know what a common room is really. It's nothing. Delete it. Employee lounge. I do want that eventually. Shop, restaurant, private room, lobby, kitchen, guest room, employee lounge, arcade. I just need a checkbox that's like, is it associated with a skill or is it freely available? And if it's associated with a skill, I need to grab the skill instead. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. So it's not about grabbing the room. It's about either grabbing the skill or the room. These are also in resources. Okay, I think what I need to do is manually load these up. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It actually makes my life easier. Public scriptable object. Room skills. I don't know. And then for each scriptable object, scriptable. So what music is this? How did we already get here? Wordstone, how's it going? What is the stream from PC thing? Oh, I have a PC that I don't use. And it's kind of a running joke at this point. People want to see me stream from the PC to see if it's better. Force me to use it, and I'll do it. So here I'll say if add me to the credits, Turgus. Turgus. How's it going? Turgus and Ani. 7. 14. Oh, you're one behind Finn. Cthulhu. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, Kilika. Okay, there it is. So, where's Cthulhu's? I only see... Am I crazy? It just said Cthulhu. Redeemed. Add me to the credits. But it's not showing up in chat. That's never happened before. Maybe it has and I've never noticed. So here we go. Show new Puppy pick. We did it. Add me to the credits. Ani, I did it. Turgus, I did it. Cthulhu, I didn't do, but it's not showing up in my chat, which is weird. Let's get that in there. Times 3. Wow, that's a big bump up. Boom. Kilika, 5. All right, did them all. Did you add me from the last time I redeemed it? Mr. Zombie, I don't know. Was I busy when you did it? So, oh, ad break. I have you here. So I have you here. Did you do it more than twice? Is this your third time? I'll trust you if you say so. Do redeems show in the dashboard? They do. They do. This is your second. Okay, yeah, then I got you. I got you. So this scroll view now, it needs a public. Why isn't this showing up? Room types scroll view manager. Public scriptable object array. Why is... Am I crazy? Oh, I never see... It didn't save. Oh, because, yeah, it can't. It can't. There we go. Is anybody watching White Lotus? There's a quote from the first episode. I think I'm all caught up. There's a quote that stuck with me on the first episode because they talk about like bald white guys a lot. Like this one guy is always making fun of the bald guys, and in the beginning they're like, "Oh yeah, those yeah, you see a lot of bald white guys here, the LBHs, the losers back home." That hit real close to home. That hit real close. Forgot to say hi to everyone. Turgus, how are you? How you feeling? There we go. All right, cool. So this GUI is is this a GUI? It is. Will you look at that? The scroll is required. This is the scroll. Set GUI first. So, yep, we want that. Populate behavior explicit. The display prefab is going to be this guy. Create room type button. Number of columns, 1. Additional navigation, none. No displays. Got it. Okay, there we go. So, title. Room type, scroll view properties. Header. Free of the ads. Welcome back. Welcome back from ads. So these will get put in whatever order I put them into this array, which that's good because order matters. So the first thing I want is a guest room. And it didn't add it. Why not? Room. Guest room. There we go. The second one is private room. The third one is kitchen. Skill room kitchen. Skill room shop. Skill room arcade. Skill room restaurant. Actually, I want restaurant above. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We got our 6 buttons. Now, how do I make them? I need to, if it's a skill, put the skill in the room button skill slot. If it's a room, put the room in the room slot. Okay. So we need to get I need to get the room button. And I need to say, is there like a way to set this stuff? Yes, I can. They're just public. And then set button text. Room button equals. Oh, Kilika. Guess what I did? Just guess. Just guess if you're still there. If you're not there, whatever. I'm sorry that you're gonna get this information. You're not here. But I finally beat Final Fantasy Rebirth. Oh my god. Oh my god. 79 hours it took. 79 mother effing hours to beat Final Fantasy. And I did not 100% it. No, no siree. I'm a bit annoyed and disappointed in an online gaming buddy who got butthurt about something that really didn't involve him. I'm also itchy because I apparently brushed up against some poison ivy last week and I react pretty bad to it. Oh, dang, Turgis, that sucks. When does the puppy get to join the stream? I've been I've been going out to get him for like the last few minutes of the stream. That's been my tradition. When does puppy get his own stream? Never. If scriptable is skill, then room button dot skill equals scriptable. Cast a skill. Else if scriptable is room type, room button dot room equals room type. That's how that works. Room type. Okay. So now this should do it. Okay. The only other annoying thing is this on click event. Each one of these does a very different thing, and when I click these buttons, I need to give them different behaviors. So what I could do is I can put a script on each of these buttons that has like a pass-through function, which is not ideal. It's a lot of extra code for no reason. I can just do it on this room button. So like on click behavior. Here we go. Public void on click. And then private room. What are these? What are these functions? They should be really simple. What's this? Oh, that's crazy. The ad I got, this IKEA ad, my wife worked on that. She worked on this one too. They're just gonna show all of them? I have here, I'll show you the photo I just showed everyone. Oh, there it is. There it is. Beegs, how's it going? I want to squeeze it. You can. You technically can. He's very squeezable. Yeah, he was good today. He's a good boy. Good boy. Did I give him a name? Yeah. His name is Moo. His name is Moo. It's short for Nemu or Nemui because when we saw him in the pet store, he was just constantly sleeping, and that's kind of why we got him because it's like, he might have a good personality because he's always sleeping. Let's get that one. He was storing up all that energy for you. I know he was. I mean, he was just excited to not be in a pet store anymore. All the other dogs would be like freaking out and playing with each other around him, and he would just he'd just be laying in the corner waiting. I appreciated that personality trait. It's what I do at parties. People are, jumping on each other and pushing each other around, and I find a corner, and I literally just shove my body into the corner of the room, and I take a nap. It's every party I've ever been to. That's what I do. Ty has a word that means the feeling of wanting to squeeze something because it is so cute. Well, what is it? We chose our dog because he was sat at the back watching. Turned out that he was that he was calculating mischief. Yeah, he was. Oh man. Okay, so there's this script that create room buttons. What does this do? It gets all of the children. It gets the room button. Check available room. Configure buttons. I don't need to do this. Player stat event updated. Crap. Do I want to keep this? Ooh, he's already stirring. It's only been an hour and 20 minutes. How about I do this code? I think I just do this code every time I open up this window. Let me try that. So here, not here. Room button, not here, not here. Here. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I don't need this anymore. Figure buttons. This happens every time I open the window. I don't need this anymore. Remove. I had no part in our dog choosing, but when we got a hamster, they were all sleeping in a huddle under some hay. And when the pet store person uncovered them, they all scattered except for the one that looked up squinting like it was 6 a.m. after a heavy night and the alarm clock had gone off. That one. You got to pick out the hamster. Did you feel like you had a lot of responsibility, a lot of power with that choice? And did it work out? Did you pick the chillest hamster? Oh God, Grumble. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Basically meaning cute aggression. That's great. Those letters, oh my God. I can't read them. They're so dense. They're so packed with information. I can't even see what the difference is. Oh no, he's mental, but he's got personality. That's what I kept saying about my last dog. Um, nah, she wasn't mental. She was she was just sassy. She was very sassy. Quick, someone pay 10K. No, no, let me get some work done. I'm almost there. Sounds like a 100 out of 100 hamster. Good. Let me finish this. Let me finish this. All right, I don't need you anymore. I need these to have on-click events. So let's see how I can make this generic. I need to make this generic. So the in menu manager has these functions. Nope, not this one actually. Code and Gree, how's it going? Good morning. Angry flip work? I didn't even know that was a thing. What is this script? In management canvas. The in management panel, that's what I'm looking for. In management panel has these functions. These, look at that. If they throw different, I see. They just throw different. Oh, this is actually super easy then. These don't even need to be here. Interesting. I can just have one function and then this can be the input and then they all seem to be exactly the same. New kitchen, new arcade, new restaurant, new amenity, new shop, new guest room, new private room. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So room types. No, room button. All I need is the all I need is the what do I need? What is this? It's an in management event type. All right, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. On click. I just need to check which room has this, right? So the room types, room button, room type. It's a scriptable object. It's an entity, right? Okay. So here, I'll just have like a public creation event. And then the on click, all the on click needs to do I just need one of these. And if skill does not equal null. So room type equals room equals room. But if room equals null, then room equals skill dot room. No? Is that not right? How do I get the room? Skill guest. Oh, there's no connection to... The skill has nothing to do with the room itself. That's annoying. That's annoying. I don't want to add the... I don't want to add that to this. Cruz, how's it going? Hello, can I ask for Unity advice? Of course. Zombie? Zombie, that's a terrible joke. Dog fact. Dogs live an average of 15 years. Really? 15? That's the average? Seems a bit high. Oh, this is so annoying. Room.creation event. Well, at least, okay, that one works. But how do I throw the right event when it's a skill? I'll just put it in here. I hate that. Oh, I hate it so much. I could have like just a object associated with a skill. It seems fine. I'm in search for Unity 2 characters, 1 controller animation. Can you give me a direction what I should wait. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean by Unity 2 characters, 1 controller animation? Like you're looking for 2 different character models and rigs that are controlled from the same rig, like so you can like swap between 2 characters with 1 controller. What kind of bagel can fly? A plain bagel. Oh god. Dog fact. We took ours on a walk this weekend and Hank managed to find the only swampy mud puddle in the whole area and rolled in it. No! It's the worst. Input manager and Mixamo simples. I mean, Mixamo is good for finding characters with rigs. And they're free. Let's say I have a main character and like a persona of that character, which is a second character, but when I move, I want them to have different animation. Right. So it sounds like what you want to do is you want to make an animation controller for one character, and then you want to make like a animation controller variant. So it has the same structure, it's the same exact animation controller, like animator. This would be identical, but when you make a variant, you can overwrite the motion. You can overwrite these animation slots with different animations. So they'd be 100% identical, you know, but I'll show you, for instance. So like you go to animation. These are all my animation controllers. Let's say I take my bat. I'll take my bat. I have a bat idle and a fly. It's very simple. You could create a animation override controller. That's what it is. Animator override controller. And what that does, it makes a new animator override controller. So this is like bat 2. And it's identical, but you can just override these. And these stay the same. So let's say I make a new substate here, empty. Right? If I go to bat controller, it's the same. See? This new state is in here. It's in both of them because they're identical. The only thing that overrides are the motions. Does that help? Is that what you were looking for? So you can download 2 Mixamo models. You can download 2, or you can download a run or 2 runs, whatever. Oh, dang. Hypnotic. Hypnotic, welcome in. How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Shout out to Hypnotic. What'd you get up to today? To the Raiders coming in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim game. It was a great stream. Got a drone modeled and imported. Nice. What kind of project are you working on nowadays? I feel it's been a few weeks since I've been kept up to date on what you're working on, so I'm sure it's changed. You're always working on something new. That gamer, how's it going? Fix a bug and improve some logic. Top-down ARPG. Did you ever finish that like parking lot game? I'm making a Smash game, and I want to control 2 characters with 1 controller, like JoJo Stand. Right. It sounds like you might want to do what I just described. You make 1 master animation controller, and you override the different animations per character. Okay, now I have 10K. Play Rocket League. Oh, God. Give me a minute. Let me welcome in the Raiders. Everyone. How y'all doing? Hypnotic, do you want to show anything off? Do you have any links? Do you have any videos you want to take a peek at? I did, but I can't figure out how to make it small enough to get it on itch. Oh no, how big is it? What's this? What's the size limit on itch? I didn't know itch had a size limit. I guess you can close that tab now, saving resources. Size limit's 1 gig. And the game is 1.1 gigs. Oh man, just get rid of your textures. I'm 100% certain you have high-res textures. Am I wrong? It's always textures. Textures are the only things that take up space in game dev. Trying to go through steps to reduce it. Proc gen for the win. Yeah. Get rid of all the meshes. No. Meshes are cheap. Meshes are cheap. Textures are expensive. Today I'm doing bug fixing and a little bit of polish. Right now I'm working on this UI. It's kind of tricky. Music files too. They can get big. If Beegs has 1 fan, I am him. Beegs has more than 1 fan. Aaron, how's it going? But yeah, Hypnotic. Everyone make sure to follow our favorite floating glitchy head, Hypnotic Games. And Hypnotic, if you need to get your rest, do that. But also drop links. We want to click stuff. Chat's just itching to click. I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. I'm pretty tired. I took a short nap right before stream. I finished up my work and I'm like, I have 15 minutes. I'm gonna take a 15-minute nap. And I thought that would help. I thought I'd feel well rested after that, but I'm just like more tired. No rest for me. Yeah, you never rest. Well, at least drink some water, please. Hmm. All right. Let me go back to cruise Baj. Uh, it sounds like what you want to do is really complicated, but like to make a Smash game, because Smash games are really difficult. Fighting games are really hard to do. But to have two characters using the same controller with different animations, it's very simple. What I just showed you. You go to the animation controller, you create animation override controller. It duplicates it, and you can replace the animations, and then that's that. Simple as that. Okay. The really dumb thing I can do is I could preload all the scriptable objects onto all of these buttons and then do a match and say, if it's this one, do this function. That would be really, really dumb of me. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do that. So this room button, public. Oh, you know what I can do? I can make a stupid class. I can make a really stupid class. Public class. Room button, click behavior. I don't know. Wait, is it UR or just OR? Public skill. Skill. Public. What is creation event? I forget. It's this. It's a in management event type. In management event type. Creation event. All right. So, and I'll just make a bunch of these. This is so stupid. Public room button, click behavior, behaviors. Oops. And then the creation event is the room if it's a room, else if it's a script or if it's a skill. For each room button, click behavior, behavior in behaviors if skill equals behavior dot skill, then do this from behavior and then return. Wait, behavior dot creation event. Okay. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Everything I'm doing is so dumb, but it's gonna work and whatever. Leave me alone. Also, shout out to Beaks. Do you have a limit on the Rocket League redeem? Like X times per stream kind of thing? Yes. It's once per hour. I think I limit it to 2. Let me boot up the machine. I forgot it was even redeemed. All right, now I'll take a break since I know what I got to do now. I'll take a break. I'll do a Rocket League redeem. Wait, what? Oh, wait. I didn't understand why I just got a Discord notification. When your fluffy duck finds the only stanky mud puddle for miles around and decided to bathe in it. Oh my, oh no, Gilligan, no! Oh god, this is Killica's dog in the mud puddle. No, I hate that. I hate that. Booyah's PC fighting for its life under a thick layer of dust. Yeah, it is. Definitely is. Oh, gross. That's so funny. Hmm. Where's my PC? Oh, it must have updated or something. I need to do something stupid. Parsec won't see it because Parsec exe gave me an error in fully Japanese, and I don't know what it says. There it is. Okay. All right, y'all know the drill. We take a 5-minute Rocket League break. Why is it always updating? It seems like every time I play, it's a new season. Wordstone, thank you for the contribution. Stinky undercarriage, yeah. Aaron, thank you as well. Well, this is gonna take a minute, so let's go back. Let's go back and do the thing we need to do, which is we need to add these stupid things. System that's serializable. Be right back. Work meeting. We'll be here. Maybe the dog is stirring. He might start to get into some mischief. All right, so I need to select the root prefab. And then I need a bunch of behaviors here. So the skill guest room makes request new guest room. The arcade request new arcade. The kitchen request new kitchen. The shop bay request new shop bay. And is that it? That's it? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Guest room, private room, kitchen, shop, restaurant, arcade. Guest room, so private room, kitchen. Oh, so restaurant. Create new restaurant. So now when I want to add new things here, I gotta do that here. All right, did that finish? Let's see. All right, I finished. Let's play some Rocket League. Where's my controller? We're in ads. Perfect. Backup plan. My car looks ridiculous. I do like that furry paint job. Oh, the dog. What's the dog doing? He's gonna start barking soon. He's getting very lonely in there because he hears me out here. He's like, "What are you doing? Let's hang out." Yeah, I want to hang out with you. Not right now. Last time I played, I feel like I got demolished. Like absolutely romped. Is that true? Or did I come back and win at the end? Nah, I don't remember. Maybe I came back and won at the end? And then in the first half I got crushed? Can't remember. Oh. Oh no, I forgot how to play. I didn't double jump. I only single jumped. I've been told off by Mrs. Biggs for not knowing the name of your puppy. Why? I just got him last week. I barely know his name. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I'm being such a spaz. It's really hard to play with cold hands, but no excuses. No excuses. What am I doing? All right, we can come back. I shouldn't go for this. You hit me. No, hit the ball. That sucked. Can't believe it. That was stupid. That was stupid. This might be a terrible loss. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was painful. That was painful. I'm very off right now. Very off. Ooh, close one. Finally. We got one. I don't know what happened there. It's kind of pathetic. Trickled in. Go, go, go. Ah, these all feel so weak. But I think this person probably thinks I'm terrible. So they keep going for boost when they probably shouldn't. Oh, that was a straight shot I had. Wow, it actually makes a post sound effect. Is that new? This is drama. Yeah, this is drama. Sweating. This is supposed to be a casual match. That was so stupid. Oh my god, is that gonna hit the post? No. There is no casual. This is war. It's true. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Wow. That's so bad. Casual mode just means there are casualties. Wait, what? Why did that happen? Why did... The dog is destroying the couch right now. My wife just texted me something terrible, and I'm down by 2, and there's 24 seconds left. Priorities. Priorities. Fuck the couch. No, I gotta text my wife back. Oh my god, that was nice. All right. Damn. Oh, the dog is ripping the couch apart. This game is over. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get one more. All right. Good match. Good match. Good match. I gotta go kill the dog. Excuse me. Not good. Not good what he just did. Why can't I? Oh, whoops. I disconnected by accident. What just happened? What is going on with my mouse? Oh, I'm an idiot. I was on the wrong screen. Update and restart, of course. There's always an update. Just shut down. Just don't update. Just shut it down. Oh my god. Oh, the dog pulled fibers out of the couch finally. But I do got to go clean up a mess he made. He left me a present. I got to clean up his present. Let's take a short break. All right, I'm back. This is Dog. For those of you that haven't met Dog, this is Dog. His name is Moo. He's very cute. I like how he looks over here with me, but Moo, camera's over there. Look, let's look over here. No, don't bite me. No, don't bite. Don't bite. Let's look at the camera. Oh, that was cute. Like the cow? Yeah, like the cow. But MU. Ow, ow. Stop it. Stop it. So much biting. So much biting. Capybaras are very vocal animals, and I have... Wait, why am I reading Siribot's facts? Capybara fact. Good plan, coffee time. Yeah, we're just taking a short... Get the dog out of the playpen break. And then we'll get back to game dev. I'm going to put him back in a sec. So much biting, so much biting. Can you not? Gentle, gentle, gentle. Good, gentle. See, he licked. See, he stopped biting and he licked, but now he's back to biting. And now he stopped biting altogether. Thank you. No, don't bite the mic. Don't bite the mic. Oh, that's cute. All right, I'm going to put him back. Okay. Not you, it's me. Thank you for the follow before. Sorry, I missed that. Welcome in. All right, this was annoying, but I think it's almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one room. when I add them to the thing, so I don't need this. I don't need an on click. No, I do. So now the on click has to be this room button on click. Room button on click. There we go. Also, that's not Gillica. Ugh, he's chewing on the couch again. No, he wasn't. I missed a lot. Let me catch up for a sec. Sock now. How's it going? Game, wife, dog. Yes, all of those things hitting at once. Ugh. I'm leaving because Wardstone is sad. I'm sorry. Wardstone, why are you sad? Now I'm happy because you're here, not because you're leaving. Dog, pupper. Yeah, pup. This is the best day ever? No. There were better days than this. Zave Drog, how's it going? He boof, he lick, he gnaw. Yeah, he does. If hand not chew toy, why chew toy shape? None of his other chew toys move. It's okay, he can bite us, the mic, he deserves anything he wants. No. He's going to town right now on his bed. He's just like chewing the hell out of it. I'm okay with him chewing his own bed, just not the couch. Is it a he? It's a he. You missed ear? Yeah, you can't miss ear. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready to get back to this? So now these are all set to on click. I can get rid of these completely. Goodbye. And now the order in which I add these is the order in which they show up here. And is everything else automatic? I think that's it. I think that's all I got to do. Let's try this now. I need to figure out, you know what I need to do? I need to make a little playpen here in this room with me. So he's not out there making noises, driving me nuts. Because my imagination runs wild. Every little chew, every little like smack of his mouth I hear, it's like, oh, what's he destroying now? My little house. Oh, perfect. Nothing happened. Oh, perfect. Nothing happened. That's because I never populated the thing. So Unity event on open. On open, I need to now populate. I think he likes to bite, just a theory. I don't know. Where's your evidence? Where's your evidence? I'm almost fully recovered from injury, so that means gym time soon. Zombie, I didn't know you were injured. Sorry to hear. There they are. Oh, cool. Guest room, private room, kitchen, restaurant, shop, arcade. Why can't I close this button, though? Wait. Oh, and then I got an unassigned reference. No. Oh, I know why. I know why. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. I know exactly why. It's because the selection marker needs to now be in here. Or No, actually, it could still be out here. It just needs to be... It just needs this as the approved container. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Tonight and Wednesday, played last night with a friend. Got my ass beat. What'd you play? I'm still getting it. Oh, no display. That's because room types should not have a no display. It doesn't need this. All right, last try. I hope this is done and then I can move on. This is waiting to happen for a while. The other thing I should do is I should add the I should add an icon to these buttons, right? I should definitely add an icon. Zoke, how's it going? I feel like that's a name I haven't seen in a while. We did a 10 bells race, first to clear all anomalies. I got very unlucky. I never heard of 10 bells. I'm doing good. I'm doing good here. Doing my best. I wish I can... Just wish there were more hours in the day. He's crying. Don't cry, little puppy. Be strong. Be a strong, independent puppy. Spend 1 hour away from me. Cool. I can now close it. I can make a private room. But it doesn't work. Clicking the button doesn't work. Because... I have no idea. Oh, that I know why actually. Yeah. Because this can't be set. This has to be none. Holy moly! Yo, Devs Badges, how's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome in. Shout out to Devs Badges. How's the game dev going? I saw you posted on social media. You're coming out with a new game mode where you're not even on a spaceship. You're just doing colony sim like on a planet. I didn't realize that. And your game is just so intricate. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, I didn't realize any of it because it's just so complex. What's the highlight of my day? That's a good question. Probably when this happened many times today, but when the dog, I got a new puppy, when he stopped biting me when I asked him nicely to, when he actually stopped himself from biting me, that was a highlight. All right, this button still doesn't work. Welcome back, Gucci. But also, welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim game. Today, I'm working on some UI polish. So I have this building that I built, and I'm trying to assign a room to it. And I have all these room types, and before this UI was like hand built, but now it's procedurally built based on all the kinds of rooms you can build. So I'm kind of converting all the code to be procedural. Oh, that was an April 1st joke by the community manager. See, I took that so seriously, and I'm like, wow, I actually didn't even know you can be on planets. I thought it was always on spaceships. So I was just like, damn, your game is so deep. You got me. You got me good. I see bald guy, follow. Why do you think I'm here, Booyah? If it's bald devs you like, you gotta follow Dev. Spagus. Let's get that Steam link though. To Stardew. Bald for the win. Paste. Everyone, here's Dev Spagus' game. Make sure to buy it if it looks interesting. Make sure to wishlist it. Make sure to follow. And if you like these kinds of games, definitely check out his stream and watch him work on it. So what am I doing with the two musics? Black market. Oh my god. That's a Roomba. That's really funny. Yeah, if you're into like Dwarf Fortress or Caves of Cud, definitely check this out. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. And thanks again for that raid. If you have anything else you want to share, go for it. I got to go get some lunch. Have a good stream. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy your lunch and thank you for the raid. Blue, I'm alive. Welcome. I'm glad you're alive. I was already sold when I saw his head sparkle in the thumbnail. Why don't these work? What's going on here? What's my logic? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? If the room equals null. No, it's if skill. Actually, I don't need this, right? I don't need that. Room. If room equals null, then cycle through all these and find the skill. Otherwise, let me make the room. Oh, because I never set the proper creation event on the room. There it is. There it is. So once this is finished spinning, oh my God. Private room. It's because it's request start. It doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to be private room. Request new private room. That should work now. Why is there so many ways to say someone is bald? Because so many people are bald. They just keep coming up in new ways. All right, this is gonna work now, guaranteed. Private room, boom, yeah, submit. Great, so now it makes a private room. Let's unlock all my skills and see if all the other ones work too. So managers, game node, unlimited rooms. No, actually don't. Yeah, unlimited rooms and can perform all skills. Okay, so now I can delete this room and then I can make unlimited rooms. So also, wait, why doesn't this one have a rollover? Oh, because it was selected. I see. So if I say guest room, it makes a guest room cancel. Okay, let's just make sure controller mode works. So turn on controller mode. Delete. All right, we can make a guest room and it scrolls. That's cool. We can make shop. Submit. Makes a shop. Delete the shop. Delete. Okay, everything works. Great. I can check that off my list. Current bugs. Convert room selection to automatic population scroll. Great. All right. This is a tricky one. Every character gets stuck in the nav mesh outside the inn, and it's at random times, and I'm not totally sure how to deal with it. And I've looked this up online, and what some people ended up doing was just checking like every 5 seconds, like not even checking, just like every 5 seconds, just reset the destination, reset the destination, reset the destination. It's not smart. I have too many characters walking around to do that. But another person, what they did was they basically stored some values of the characters, like what direction the character was facing, and if the character kept like bouncing back and forth between the same direction, it meant they were stuck. So I might want to do something like that. I need to catch them in the act of getting stuck. It's not 100%. I can't predict when it's going to happen. I think it has something to do with me being in another scene. Maybe I can figure out how to recreate it. Maybe it has something to do with like the graphics being loaded off screen. I mean, the nav mesh is always loaded, but maybe depending on how far away from the main camera it is, I don't know. So if I go, so I'm in this scene, right? But what we should see is we should see Jeff kind of walking by here. All right, he didn't get stuck. I'm gonna wait for the end of the day. Is she gonna get stuck? No, she's not gonna get stuck either. There's two characters that walk back and forth. So she goes home. Jeff should be loading in a second. There's Jeff. He gets loaded in. Nobody got stuck. Nobody got stuck. Okay. Let's try going to town or something. Yo, Fal. 11 months. Fal, thank you for the sub. 11 months. That's so many months. How are you doing? That's like so many months. You know what I realized? Uh, there was a meet and greet for our stream team, and I missed it. It was like 3 hours after it ended. I checked the events and I was like, oh wait, crap. It was 3 hours ago. Is anyone still on? It was like one person in one of the voice channels. I'm like, all right, I guess it's over. You missed it too? I was live. It happens, right? All right, Jeff did not get stuck. Let's see if the other character gets stuck. Birch. There she goes. She's going to sit on the bench, and then she's going to go to the museum. 3-stream streak. Everyone. Shout out to the stream boss. The Godfather himself. Oh my god. Polyglot. Polyglot. Thank you for the prime. I got a 12-stream streak. Nice, Gucci. I forgot how much I loved Duolingo until I started watching these streams. Oh, I'm glad you got back into it. We got a hype train. Don't let the hype train pressure you. All right, I'm just... So if you're confused, if anyone's confused about what I'm doing, there's these characters walking along the main game scene. Back and forth to, you know, wherever they go. Oh, she's stuck. She's stuck. She's stuck. That's what I've been waiting for. Look, she got stuck. Oh, she fixed herself. And now he's stuck. Pause. Based on what you just saw, that behavior, how can I detect this? And like, what the hell are they getting stuck on? Twitch Jamie H. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So like the nav mesh does look kind of funky here. It's got like a lot of randomness to its geometry. This I wonder if this like curved pathway is the problem. Like, look at that garbage. It's a garbled mess over here. And if I let it run again, how long will he do that for before he unsticks himself? Never. Just absolutely never. If I go near him, he's gonna fix himself. Oh, look at that. So when they do get stuck, they throw tons of errors. And then he fixed himself. And I don't know why. What the hell can I do about that? Jamie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Blue, let me try and read that. Nihongo keyboard. Nihongo keyboard wa mada omachi. Wait, no. What is that last kanji? I don't know. I don't know what that one is. Oh, we're in an ad break. Tailstastically weird. How's it going? Steven! What does this pathing logic look like? I'm using navmesh agents, and I'm just setting destination. They just always get caught on that path right there. I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. I've got an idea. I have issues with my navmesh. The step value is so specific, it's stupid. I've been changing the step value and the density, but I can't make it any denser. It's just slow to recalculate, and I have to recalculate it often. What I think I'm going to do Check this out. Check this out. I'm going to take this particular piece of terrain and I'm going to remove the double. I'm going to remove the double, whatever. What's the word I'm trying to say? There's two kinds of nav mesh. There's the grass and then there's the path. And the path has a higher priority so that the characters know to walk along the path. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to make it so that this piece specifically is just like free for all. And the paths before and after it will still make the characters walk straight. I think. And they just won't get caught on these like edges. So to do that, I need walkable path. Okay, yeah. Oh, shit. It is this. Look at this. Okay. I'm going to just hide these. I'm going to hide these. And then I'm going to rebuild this nav mesh. System nav mesh. I'm going to bake it. Okay. So what that does is it makes this path just end here. And then this turns into like normal, whatever. So anytime there's this curve, I mean, this is still pretty ugly. These little divots are killing me. I wonder if they'd get stuck on that too. Like, look at this awkward geometry right here. What? And it's because of these divots. Look, there's a hole. That's not good. There's a legitimate hole in that. That can't be good. Welcome back from ads. Steven, yeah. Oh, right. You're a sub. You don't get ads. But yeah, it's just a set destination. This has been placed on a nav mesh. That means it may not be properly on the mesh. Yeah, maybe maybe it's these holes. It's possible for these terrain objects, I need simplified models that don't have these weird divots. When I say weird divots, I mean like these little notches creating awkward geometry. Maybe I lower the resolution. Wait a minute. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe I have too much resolution where it's noticing the notches when I really need to make less resolution so it doesn't notice the notches. The error suggests the nav mesh agent is disabled, but the path is trying to be reset. But he is moving. I mean, yeah, it does seem like he's either not active or not on a nav mesh. So it's possible that he's like off the nav mesh when he's in that weird state. Let me try something. So the voxel size and the tile size. 2 to 4 voxels per agent radius. When you reduce both the accuracy and the bake duration increases. What if I actually make this bigger? Smaller tiles allow carving or rebuilding to produce localized changes, but may generate more polygon data. I don't know what to do. Build height mesh. What is that? What is the build height mesh? I don't know what that is. Bake. Clear. Bake. Let me just try something. 5. Like, what does this look like when it's set to 5? Because that's really ugly. Bake. Makes it cleaner, for sure. But look at this. Look at this. This is weird right here. That's a weird piece of mesh. That's a really weird piece of mesh. There's like a weird polygon going across here. I don't know if that's okay. I don't think so. This is usually when it's too high above the nav mesh, but you can usually fix that with agent radius. I have my agent radius set really small, basically like a thin pencil, so they rarely get stuck. The problem is he's getting to that point to begin with. Do you cull NPCs when they're not in view? No, I don't. They just live their lives. Since your player is also an agent, can he navigate through that path? Yeah, there's no problem for him. But it's always that spot. Like, that's the problem. It's always this spot. They always get stuck right here. I feel like what I just did here will probably solve it. Like, if a character ends up walking on this mess right here, maybe they'll get caught. I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's see if a character gets stuck. Height mesh is the thing that changes stairs from slopes into stairs. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, I'm gonna do exactly what I did before. I'm gonna leave this scene because they seem to get stuck more when I'm gone. I mean, obviously he didn't get stuck. There's another character. All right, she's going. She just passed me. She loaded into that scene. Walked by, all natural. She walks home. Now he's going. Here she comes. Nope, no issues, no issues. Next day. Let's try the next day. I might have fixed it. I don't know. Yeah, he's fine. Problem is he's getting to the point. No. When I leave the scene, make sure Bro's agent component is not getting disabled or reset during scene change. No, it's not. It's not. Time for me to sleep. Have a good one. Ghibli Magic, have a good night. Good luck with your new cute chomper. Thank you. I think he finally calmed down again. I don't hear him at all. There she goes. Not stuck. Not stuck. Continue. Everyone else does their thing. She goes home. Might have fixed it. Which, I don't love the fix. It was just a patch. And that can happen elsewhere very easily. The nav mesh is pretty reliable until stuff like that. All right, I'm going to call it a win for now. WFN. Win for now. I'm going to keep it. What's next? Every character gets stuck. All right. Check for now. Add choice for the player to send guests away if there's no available space. Okay. Everyone's been asking for this. People get like nervous when guests just stand there and there's no room for them. Like everyone gets upset by it. So I'm going to give you the option to tell a guest to go away. Now, the process for allowing a guest to stay is like so. Guest states checking in. So when you go to check in a guest, if you've never met them before, they greet you. They introduce themselves. And then they say one of these three things at random. They say, do you have a room available? I'm looking to stay for X length. Got a room. And then the conversation ends. What I need to do is give the player a choice. I need to create a child node. Two children nodes. Make link. Make link. Make link. Make link. And then the first one will be like, yes. And the second one will be like, no. And if yes, then we do what we normally do. If no, we don't do what we normally do. Very simple. And 4, get out of my closet. I'm calling the police. How about this one? Let me check. And then this one's like, sorry. Fully booked. And I'll just say fully booked. And then that's that. Now, dialogue controller? Dialogue controller. How do I know to check them in? Well, on conversation end. Delayed conversation end. Skill giver, GUI opener, merchant. Right. If it's a guest and the guest can check in. And what does can check in mean? Can check in means their state is checking in and allow in check-in controller. So it means that they are standing there waiting to be checked in, right? Try check-in sequence. Ready for check-in. So when ready for check-in happens, yeah, whatever. If they can check in, try check-in sequence, which just sets this to false. Okay, weird. And then we do this coroutine, which is we pause the player and we open up the request player controller and we assign the room. So we need to somehow infuse some information of whether or not we're pressing that button or not. So what I can do is I'm going to do the dumbest thing. It's going to be the best. It's going to be the best. Before I exit, I'm going to set a variable. New variable. Check in guest. Boolean. When this is true, we check them in. When this is false, we shoo them away. It's so simple. Script. No, sequence? No, script. So I want to just say plus variable check in guest set to true, apply. But if we say sorry, fully booked, we set this to false. And so here's where we gotta check. If they can check in, we try the sequence And then we do the what? Do we have a break here? No. Okay. If pixel crusher. No, I don't need that. Dialog lua dot get variable dot as bool. If we can check them in, then we do all this stuff. If we say no, make them go away. Which we need to tell the guest to do that. So guest dot end check-in sequence. Public void end check-in sequence. We basically just need to end their activity. Just like cancel it. Like leave, get out of here. How do I make them leave? Leave to train station. Here we go. The inn can tell them this. Leave to train station. The scheduling system has a leaving guest state. We just need to switch their state to leaving, and then they're done. They're out of here. They're good as gone. So we tell the guest to end check-in sequence. Is there just a leave? No, that is the leave. Okay. End check-in. So we can say change state leave announce equals true. I wonder if that'll work. I think I need to end their activity first. End activity? Cancel activity. Boom. Cancel activity. Unregister current activity. Force their idle state and make them complete. Fingers crossed. Who thinks this is going to work first time? Finn! Cog! Should have already called the police before telling them. What? Everything you do is the dumbest thing. Never looks at chat. No wonder he needs moderators. This is actually the first time I've locked in and stopped looking at chat. It's because everyone got quiet. Everyone got real quiet. Finn, how are you doing? Cog, same to you. How are you? Even though you say mean things to me. Shout out to Finn. Sorry for being quiet. No worries, Fal. Listen, I like the quiet. I like to get work done. You think I just want to sit here and get my ass beat at Rocket League all day? How's the Radial Game Jam going? Is anyone else besides Finn in the Radial Game Jam? All right, so I'm going to put a welcome desk down. And I'll put this down. I'll open the inn. And hopefully someone joins us. No one's coming. Next day. No one's joining us here either? Why? Why is no one spawning? Can I force someone to spawn? Spawn guest system. Spawn random guest. Yes, I can force them. All right, here we go. You ready? Mikey, wonderful to finally meet you. My name is Mikey. I'm looking to stay for 2 nights. Do you have any rooms available? Let me check. Sorry, I'm fully booked. So the game is just locked. Why? The dialogue system. Oh, it's because I broke before this stuff happened. So actually, I only want to break when we do this. I don't want to break when we do this. That makes sense. I can't find the English website for Taibo. Taibo. Wait, what? You mean the workout course to order keyboard parts on the actual internet? I'm all right. Wait, what? I've been brought back to the Pen 15 Club. You mean the television show Pen 15? Or is this the Pen 15 Club? Kirani, good morning. How are you? 74 other people, not including you, in the radio game jam. That's a lot of people in that game jam. Wow. It's really impressive. I'm ordering keyboard parts from a workout program. Well, Finn, there's your problem. I don't think the Taibo website is going to have the keyboard parts you need. You should try Newegg or Tiger Direct. Actually, I saw an Instagram the other day it was like 6 software devs all showing off their keyboards. And it was like in an anime style, but they all basically had the same exact keyboard, but it was all different kinds of black with different colored switches or something, and they were all really impressed with each other. And it made me think of you, and I wanted to send it to you. I hate it here. I hate it here. That was Grumble's Redeem, but I don't have that. I would send that to him. It's gone. That was a few days ago. I would have assumed that he would have seen it, but I don't know why I would assume that. It's because every time I send like my wife an Instagram, she's like, "Oh, that's funny. I saw it." Great. Why do I send you anything? All right, someone's going to show up. I don't have to spawn them forcefully. Hollis, good afternoon. My name is Hollis. Got a room for 3 nights? Let me check. And then I'll say, no, I don't. And then they'll stay there, but sorry, fully booked. Go. All right, boom. They're out of here. They go to the train. That's right. That's right. Get out of here. I don't have any rooms for you. I have one little room. It's mine. You can't have it. Go. Scram. Yeah, keep going. I can't even be mean to my little NPCs. Where'd he go? Oh, look how slow you are. Get on that train. We're also dressed the same. Let's fix that. There we go. That's right. That's right. You get the heck out of here. You get the heck out of here. You don't come back. Well, come back tomorrow. Oh, hi. Probably just an overpriced hipster keeb. I make mine from scratch like a real man. I can't wait to play Second Favorite's keyboard fixer game. All right. That was it. It works. Done. A much requested feature. Checked. So, all right. This dog throws tons of bad destination warnings. I will investigate it. I'll investigate it. I think it's fine, but it's never been an issue. They're just warnings, and I have lots of checks to make sure the warnings don't cause issues. I've been making subtle dick jokes and being like, as a member of the Pen 15 Club, like as some kind of secret society. What? When we were kids, we'd write Pen 15 on their hands. Oh, yeah. Didn't all kids do that? Have you seen the show Pen 15? Every child, yeah. All right. So I speak to Jules. I get the dog tomorrow. Once I finish this checklist, I'm going to do one more playthrough. I'm going to get another list of stuff I want to change. And then I'm going to finally get back to making more content. All right, I got an error. Null ref. That's fine. Pap. Follow me, Pap. Look at that. It just spams bad destination, bad destination, bad destination. But why? But the why? Well, let's see. I'm not sure if I'd want to watch a Pen 15 show. No, it's very good. It's very good. It's these two comedians. They're in their 30s now, or they were in their 30s when they filmed the show. But they play like 15-year-olds on the show, and every other cast member is an actual 15-year-old. It's kind of genius, and it's all the uncomfortable things that happen to teenagers. Fall in the Neek, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? All right, so it looks like I do this in update, and that's probably the problem. So I'm in the follow state, right? I'm in the follow state, and I'm do every 5th frame. Okay, so I do this every 5th frame, which is not great. I guess I'm constantly checking the player's destination if I'm following the player, and I'm resetting. And oh, that's why. That's why. Because yeah, I'm just blindly doing this, and it's failing because the agent is disabled. So this is normal. This is not a big deal. This is not a big deal. It's just annoying that it spams it. Do I have access to the agent here? Let's see. Oh, I do. I can just say, oh, wait, look at this. Wait, if agent is enabled, then do this. So I actually do gatekeep it a bit. So why does the result equal false? I bet it's because the agent... Oh, because the last nav mesh is unloaded. And then the new nav mesh is loaded. Or, yeah. Once that previous one is unloaded, I guess it's still there for a beat before it moves. That's the problem. Let's take the infamous, the baby is on the shelf. That's what is the literal translation for in stock. Therefore, if you want to search for in stock items, you need to search for the baby is on the shelf and hope the translator puts it in the right Chinese spelling. Wait, that's what you have to do to find the right parts for your keyboard? That's crazy. That sounds crazy. That's what you used to do? But what now? Use the English app. There you go. You know what's beautiful about Breaking Bad? Everyone is bad. That's why I have a hard time watching Breaking Bad. And that's why I kind of have a hard time watching The White Lotus. Everybody's bad. Every single buddy. It's a show for tough bad guys. Yeah, I couldn't watch Breaking Bad. It's like it was just a train wreck. Total train wreck. Wait, I do this? What? I guess I don't do anything. So is there anything I can do about this? The target destination is not null. The time frame count. It's basically we're not on a nav mesh, right? That's the problem. Although I'm surprised I'm surprised it's not throwing an error, and it's throwing this this warning that I'm doing. Oh, it probably is, but I'm doing a try and catch. It probably is a problem. But I'm literally trying, I'm doing like a try and catch exception thing. Hmm. Do you want a $5 Kegel cushion for that? Wait, that for some reason popped up in my search for Holy Panda keyboard switch? I can send you one. Sure. We can be cushion bros. Kegel cushion bros. Kegel cushion cousins. Oh, that sounds gross. Kegel cousins. Ew. Cog, you like that? Kegel cousins. I don't even know what it means. It can't be good. You're logging the warning though. But it's not but what but if it was like a null ref, I'd be seeing this error too, you know? I'd be seeing this debug log warning and then agent is agent. I'm not getting that. So it's like the result is not coming back like bad. It's coming back like, I failed. I don't know. I just wish I knew why. I wish I knew why it was failing. I think I know. I think I can watch. So if we just watch the dog. Oh my God, Finn, yes, seriously. Like, he didn't break any rules, but jeez. So there should be like 30 frames. There should be a whole second where the dog is just here. No, there isn't. Oh, and I didn't get any, I didn't get any warnings. Oh my God, stop. Stop it, puppy. Now I'm not getting any warnings. Ain't that something? You know what I do want to do is I want better logic for his following. Like, I want him to follow not so stuck. You know, he's just like very generic. Look, he doesn't even finish turning. I want to breathe more life into him. That's like feature creep. I mean not feature creep, but I have more important things to do than to make this better. I also don't like how if you actually keep running, he doesn't run fast enough. Because if he ran your exact speed, he would stutter. Hmm. You can add a little sine wave to the follow so the dog weaves a little. Yeah. It's because my warnings are muted. But no, those wouldn't be warnings. Those would be errors. Like those would be the big bad ones. Box Collider does not support negative scale. Yeah, that's just all those. This was a Unity 6 thing that I have a lot of negative box colliders, and Unity 6 now officially throws errors about them, and goddamn. He doesn't read chat. Sorry, Blue. Eventually he'll do it. I deserve this, don't I? I deserve this. What do you mean negative box colliders? Well, they're in a bad mood. Maybe read the release notes next time. Oh, dang. Jesus, Finn. Brutal. Brutal today. Should I fix that? No, I don't care. This is my fix to it. I just mute that. I don't care. It's not important. You missed me face it. Of course. What's next? What is next? Did I hit everything? I'm going to ignore this one. Boom. It's fine. The weekly in letters don't actually send. Check this. Okay, I will check this. In weekly tutorial. Modal panel Innkeep weekly tutorial. Weekly. Did I never implement this feature? Did I just straight up never do it? Big. You've been signed up for Innkeeper Weekly, the absolute hottest publication for what's cool in the world of inn ownership. Please keep an eye out on your mailbox for tips and tricks on keeping your guests as happy as little clams. Sweet. Okay. Let's implement this system. I guess I never did it. I just always had it on the to-do list, but I never did it. Do an MS Paint diagram. I don't have MS Paint. I'm on a Macintosh Apple home system computer laptop processor unit. They don't have MS Paint. Finn, it's a good thing you did that because our buddy Turgis has been creeping up on you. Look at he's only one away. He's every day he's been creeping and creeping. Foul, thank you for contributing to the PC stream. And also Finn, oh, of course you've seen it. This is your second time contributing to it. I'm actually hoping it fails. I don't want to do it. And if I do it, I'm going to need your help. I don't know. I don't know about the PC settings. It's the audio that I'm worried about. You have 120K points. I think he does too. It's just now it's just a matter of showing up and doing it every day. PowerPoint presentation, please. I need the fly-in bullet points to make the whoosh noise. Oh my God. Today I finished the cutscenes and then I should be done. Dang, Blue. Blue, share your work. Share your work. All right. So this Innkeep Weekly, did I never make a system for it? Time sensitive event manager? No. Fast travel system? No. Photo system? No. It'd be like down here because it would be relatively new. Let me do like a little weekly. Oh, you know what? So it's been 3 hours and I don't like to leave the dog alone for that long. That's kind of a long time. It's possible we find someone raid. Then we pick this up tomorrow. Is it overkill to order 3 60% keyboards? Yes. That's 180% of a keyboard. Who can we raid today? Who can we raid that we haven't raided in a long, long time? Also, what is this? Should we find a new friend? Let's make a new friend. Let's see if there's any new friends. Not that person. We rated this person last time. We rated this person 2 times ago and this person 3 times ago. This person's doing Let 'em Dare. That's fun. What else? Fanny! Fanny, how's it going? Thank you for the hydrate. Furball Farm. Finn, did you see the puppy yet? Should I do my I'll do my traditional wrap up where he sits on my lap and just bites the hell out of me. All right. Let's find someone to raid while he sits on my lap and bites me. Oh, he's very tired. He's being so gentle. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. He's so tired. He's not biting me. Oh, good boy. Boop. Yeah, I booped him. Thank you. Don't lick the mic. Does anybody have any suggestions? I don't know where to go. What is that, Mogwai? This is a moo. He's so tired. He can't even. I love it. Wait, what's Furball Farm? Is that a person? Oh, what is this? Cat sanctuary with hundreds of cats lives. Oh my god. No, I'm not. I don't want to go there. Give me a game dev. Abnormalities, welcome back. We're actually wrapping up. I haven't been to Mags in a bit. Let's go raid Mags. Let's raid Mags. You're the only one I follow. Lies. It's really hard to type with one hand. There's a game dev called Booyah Grandma. That sounds stupid. That person sounds dumb. All right, everybody. Oh god, I don't know how to Twitch. Let's do some credits. Thanks for hanging. Really appreciate it. All the company and the suggestions and the sass. I really miss the sass, specifically from Finn. New followers, Fallen, Twitch Jamie, and Q is Kit. Thank you for the follows. Foul and Polyglot, thank you for those subs. And Spagus and Hypnotic, thank you so much for those raids. We're gonna go say hi to me, Magatron. That dude Steven should stream more. Can you 2 streams a day? That's so much streaming. Also, shout out to Steven. Dumb name. Betty's bald too. Yeah, we're all bald. Hadouken, take it easy. Kilika, Cog, Steven, Kirani, Fanny, Abnormalities, and everyone else who was hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll be back. Bado, Ani. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably pick up with this Innkeeper weekly newsletter mechanic thing, which should be pretty simple. And then I'm going to go back to the skiing game because I never finished making those zones. They're all placeholder. Can you not chew on this really nice desk mouse pad? Thank you. All right. Have a good one, y'all. And I hope you all had a good weekend. Take it easy.